All right, we got some things to talk about. Can't go live. I'm just gonna try to figure out things on my end. But let's talk about this news. Intro.
Oh, we have on camera Reggie Fisa, man!
Obi-Wan plays.
That's right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.
What is going on, everybody? How are y'all doing? We are here for another video. I can't go live. I don't know what's going on my end. Still doing some tests, but we are gonna have it ready by April 2nd. In 17 more days, the Nintendo Direct. It's going to be epic for the Switch 2, but let's get right to the news. We will be giving away a Switch 2 console, 2 consoles to 2 lucky subscribers. Legit giveaway. It's going to be epic. It's going to be big, but let's get right to the news. New GameCube Switch 2 announcement reportedly has been leaked early. Not just Nintendo Switch Online getting GameCube games, but a new FCC filing for a GameCube controller. So let's talk about it. This is coming from comicbook.com. Nintendo may have just leaked its own announcement via a new FCC filing. It looks like Nintendo has something in the works with the GameCube, and its plans have seemingly been leaked early. The leak comes the way of a recent FCC filing, and it notably comes ahead of the Switch 2 and in the middle of a long wait for the Switch Online subscribers who have been dying for Nintendo continue on from adding Nintendo 64 games to Switch Online. Now expected to add GameCube games. Now, Nintendo has added periodically new consoles to their Nintendo Switch Online offerings. Most recently, I believe it's Game Boy Advance has been the most recent ones. The latest console, home console that we have is Nintendo 64. Nintendo 64, dope stuff. But with the Switch 2 being a very much more powerful system than the current Switch, it only makes sense to add a more powerful retro console to the lineup. And it looks like it's going to be the GameCube. Check this out. The FCC filing specifically seems to leak a GameCube controller for the Switch 2. And it is relevant because Nintendo has previously released the Nintendo 64 controller alongside adding Nintendo 64 games to the Switch Online. That's true. With each Switch Online console that they've added, home console, they've added a corresponding controller. I have all the controllers. They added the NES with the NES controller, Super Nintendo with the Super Nintendo controller, 64 with the 64 controller, and now that there is a filing for a GameCube controller, and the filing has the coding for Switch 2. It begins with a BEE, signifying that it will be for the Switch 2, and apparently it's for the GameCube. All right. The speculation is based on the image that, let me see if I can put up the image for you guys right here. Oh yeah, I've seen it. This is the image, this is the filing right here. All right. At first glance, this image looks like nothing. However, upon further inspection, its obtuse layout when overlaid with a GameCube controller reveals an exact match. Mac White has subscribed while I was recording this video. You're in the running for a Switch 2 console. All right. On top of this, it appears the controller makes use of the Switch 2 model number, which is BEE that I just said. All right, everything here points to Nintendo preparing to bolster the Switch Online with GameCube games for the Switch 2. I'm telling you, now this is all making sense. Why the Switch 2 is set to have the biggest console launch in gaming history. Bro, we're gonna get great first party games. Mario Kart, Metroid confirmed, Mario Kart's confirmed, Pokemon's confirmed. Just those three in year one. New 3D Mario game, very likely. And a reported remake of a classic Nintendo, not a remake, a new iteration in a classic Nintendo franchise porting to a new Star Fox Adventure game. Also, a rumored remake for Zelda. On the first party front, it's going to be crazy. On the third party front, it's going to be crazy. Tons of third party companies have come out and confirmed they will be making games for the Switch 2. Ports and new releases. We're getting the best of both worlds. First party, third party, now with Switch Online. Adding GameCube games. So we're gonna get new features, online services, and games. The Switch 2 could be. It could very well have the biggest launch in console history. It seems like Nintendo's playing all their cards right. The big X factor is still gonna be the price point. We still don't know what the price point is gonna be if Nintendo prices this right. It's gonna take off. It's gonna take off and sell. All right, so new FCC filing pointing to GameCube. GameCube coming to Nintendo Switch Online, and we're going to be getting a GameCube Nintendo Switch 2 controller. Now, I'm hoping the original GameCube controller, and Nintendo tries to stay true to form. The original GameCube controller only had 3 shoulder buttons, a modifying button, and then the 2 trigger buttons. I'm hoping it has all 4. ZL, LR, ZL, and ZR, so you can, if you want to, use it as a primary controller. So we'll see what Nintendo decides, but I think this is pretty dope. What do you guys think about what GameCube games? Bro, GameCube had a fantastic, and you gotta think, when the NES service came, Nintendo didn't just drip feed us the big games. They're still drip feeding us the games periodically. Oh, my controller. My headphone keeps breaking. Hold on. We're still doing this live. We are not editing this video. All right. We got Mario 3 on the NES, Mario 2, Super Mario. They gave us big Zelda, Metroid, all the best games. Super Nintendo, they did the same thing. Link to the Past, Super Mario World, Star Fox, Donkey Kong Country. They gave us the best games when the system was introduced. Nintendo 64, Mario 64, Ocarina of Time was there day one. Now, I don't remember if Ocarina of Time was, but I know Mario 64 was. GameCube, Mario Sunshine, gotta be there day one. Now, we did get Mario Sunshine included in the 3D All-Star, but that was a limited edition for a limited time. But, oh my goodness. I just thought of Mario Kart Double Dash, Super Smash Brothers Melee. Bro, if we get Melee, if Melee is announced, exclusive to Nintendo Switch Online for the Switch 2, and Mario Kart Double Dash, there will be people that will buy a Switch 2 just to play Melee. I'm telling you, man. And we'll be able to play online for the first time in Melee. because all Nintendo Switch Online is online compatible. This is going to be crazy. All right, what do you guys think about this news? Sound off in the comment section below. I want to know. But before you go, bro, click that subscribe button. Stay up to date. All things Nintendo. We out. Peace.
Oh, we have on camera Reggie Pizza Man.
Obi-Wan plays.
Yes, right. What's up? All right.
Obi-Wan plays.